Hello, everyone, and welcome back. It is Monday, and yes, I have finally brought out some of the Christmas decorations. I know what this will bring me. I know. Just have to deal with it. Um, yeah, I can't help it. I mean, today, since I got to work this morning, I've had my just Christmas song stuck in my mind all the time, and it just won't stop. I tried playing some heavy metal, and was like, nope, I want Christmas songs. Screw your metal. So yeah, that is why we are now in Christmas mode, and well, winter mode with snow and all that stuff. So we're just gonna have to deal with it, just gonna have to deal with it. So yeah, so I found myself a nice little animated thing online with some snow, so I don't have to do anything else. I still need to fix myself like some Christmas decoration-ish things, but we'll have to fix that later because we're busy now. We're going to be feeding our addiction to Phoenix Wright. Of course, the camera is annoying, so I should refresh that. And yeah, we're just gonna have snow everywhere. So I just put the snow overlay on every single thing, like every single scene I have on my thing. So yeah, let's go. Also, I should probably post this thing on my sister's Discord if I haven't. No, I have. So let's go. And oh, how long do you think your Christmas tree will last, Mina, before Shiva tears it down? Do you have any optimism regarding that? Is it really true about my aunt? I'm afraid so, Maya. There's no way Ina could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your aunt, Morgan. That's terrible. Why? Why would my aunt... Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Ah! Miss Von Karma! Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say, your own situation. Looking down on me, even though we're the same age. Are you done yet? You caused me enough pain and suffering. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you, and let the whole world know of your defeat. But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Whatever. In the meantime, let us bring this match to its conclusion, and then we'll know who the real winner is. Court will now reconvene. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Can you prove Miss Inimini had a motive? Yes, I believe I can. Inimini and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection. And that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive you are looking for must be there. Miss Minnie, please testify to the court about your car accident last year. Huh? I thought, you wanted to, ask about my, motive? I, don't see the point in, bringing up the past. Miss Minnie, if you please. Oh, yeah, I know the feeling of that, Pix. Okay. I totally don't think it'll do any good, but... Oh. Well, if you are going to have exams, don't let me keep you from sleeping, because sleeping before the exam is very important, so you're actually rested and prepared for the exam. No, how to feed the addiction. It was like last year in May. Like something really bad happened at like my sister's clinic around then. And like the night of the accident, my sister was totally tired while she was driving. I was like totally pooped too, so I like fell asleep in the passenger seat. I like woke up because of a jolt and like it was a sea of flames around me. I like opened the door and like got away.
I think I've heard of this incident.
It was all the talk of the tabloid shows day after day last year.
Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister? Gah! Those were merely rumors, totally basic gossip. Yes, Mr. Wright, you may question the witness.
Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did, in fact, drug Miss Minnie's sister. Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle. Hello there, Farnwell. Entertain you. Well, I'm doing so.
Let's have some real
And thank
fun.
you there, Carb, for the follow. I'm not sure if Ten will appreciate it, but hey. That's what I get for breaking my lurking. Oi. Did you catch that? I think she's ignoring it. Didn't some sort of medical malpractice happen at your sister's hospital then? Yeah, like that was in May too. Like the thing with all the patients dying was like May 2nd. And like our accident was like on the 24th. Oh, don't worry, Mina. We're just hanging. Like it's a Discord channel that another Discord channel hanging in, and well, this is what we get when I get like stop lurking. 2 accidents back to back. Do you assume it's just a coincidence? My sis was like totally tired, so that's why, duh. Yes, fair. Well, it's her. And she's not even the worst character in the series. That was the malpractice incident where 14 patients died, correct? Yeah. What was the cause of the mistake? Like, I heard it was cause the medicines like got mixed up. Was it the fault of your sister, Minnie? Like, no way. Dr. Gray like wanted to blame it on my sis. That incident has nothing to do with our murder here. Besides, the police report has already documented the fact that it was entirely Minnie's fault. Which means, as far as the real facts are concerned, Minnie is the one who made the mistake. But, like, it really wasn't my sis. I mean, I would love to get this fox of mine down in the corner here to have a Christmas hat. But, like, I don't have control of that. Or at least a Santa fox, a Santa hat. But I can't do much about that, I'm afraid. She was totally tired? You mean exhausted? Like, she had to talk to the police and like was being investigated like every day. It was like a totally terrible situation. It's no wonder then that the car accident happened, huh? We shall press her harder. This is the second case, Farnwell, so thus far we have like we're basically trying to pin Minnie as the culprit, as the actual murderer, and implicate Morgan Fay as the accomplice. But we still have to get a motive established for Minnie to like prove that she did in fact kill the victim in this case. And of course, we are defending Maya Fay, our dear friend. Oh, also, we have officially christened the Phoenix ship because Pearls is adorable and should be made captain of the ship. So then, why didn't you ask to switch places? Huh? Like, what are you talking about? I mean, when switching drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her.
True, true.
But, like, I don't, like, have a driver's license.
This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Minnie. Miss Minnie, please amend your testimony.
Like, okay, anyway. So, for those of you who have, follow, we actually have her driver's license. So, let's see if we can find out, like, if we can press this one and do that. The accident happened at night, correct? Yeah, like, it was at, like, 1 AM or so, I think. I had, like, a paper due, like, really soon. So, like, I hadn't slept and was working, like, real hard. So, it was because the two of you were so tired that this accident happened. But I want to be able to press her on her driver's license because we have her driver's license. And your sister? What happened to her? I didn't see her. The car was like totally black and there was like a ton of smoke. I like totally had like no clue what was going on. Like, how well can you see the monitor? Let's do like this then. I mean, there's not much to be seen there, but hey.
Depends on which screen you're looking at.
I mean, sure, but your drawing pad is not very visible from this angle. And the drawing pad is just good. Please tell us more about your escape in more detail. I like kept wanting to forget that time. So, like, I don't remember things about the accident in, like, detail anymore.
Well, it's alright. No need to push yourself.
I think I, like, gave an interview after the accident. Like, that would probably be the most accurate, you know? If it's that article, then I already got it. There we go. There it is. So we actually have this one, so... Miss Minnie, that was a lame line just now. Like, what do you mean? I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license.
What is the meaning of this, Miss Minnie?
That's right. Yeah, I had like a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident. No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hootie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. What, are you talking about that perverted fake clinic director? Yes, that perverted fake clinic director. And how did you know he was perverted? No one cares. Witness, when did you receive a driver's license? Like, last November. What? November? Accidents happened last May. That's a half a year lapse in time, Mr. Felix Wright. What in the...
That's what happened, Mr. Wright.
Oh, ice cream, can you fix? I'm busy.
Come on.
I am busy. I always fix the ice cream. It's ready. You can fix it. Go now. Do it. Well, otherwise it's just sit there because I'm not going to go fix it. I always fix it. Go and fix our ice cream.
At the time of the accident, Miss Minnie did not have a driver's license. Ow! Cry and my whip will accommodate. Anyway, without the driver's license, the witness and his sister could not have switched places.
Like, glad you get it, but, like, even if I had my license, I, like, don't think my sis would, like, let me drive?
Yo! Don't just stand there humming to yourself. Not you too, Mia. Well, with the whip and the pain and the ow. Miss Minnie, why do you think you would not have been able to allowed to drive anyway?
That's because...
I think this situation calls for more detailed testimony. Miss Minnie, if you please.
Like, how annoying. Oops, like, sorry, I didn't mean to be mean. Yeah, the judge is a little bit out of character. Like, around the time I was like really close to getting my driver's license, my sis was like this totally big fan of cars and like really valued them. She like had just gotten this really shiny bright red sports car. She like wouldn't say things about, no way am I letting a noob drive my car. So like that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night too.
I see. A bright red car for sports. Now then, the defense may question the witness.
I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but... So, what do you mean by really close? Like, I had one of those permit things. I think that's what they're called.
Permit?
Wow, the big name lawyer boy doesn't know what a driver's permit is.
Well, this lawyer never had a permit. Ignorance is to be whipped. What is with her? All she said in the last few minutes is utter nonsense.
So, like, may I continue?
She valued cars? How much would you say she valued her car?
Well, like she'd flip out at like a drop of rain. And like she wouldn't notice if someone like touched the car door with dirty hands.
In that case, why bother taking the car out of the garage ever? Why did you take such special care of the car?
How can you say that? It was a brand spanking new car.
New car?
Like, you wouldn't want to, like, get it dirty, would you, Mr. Lawyer?
I would think that cars getting dirty is just another fact of life, but I guess people who really love cars think otherwise. Phoenix, try asking something of more significance, alright? Well, Miss Minnie, what kind of car was it?
No, Alex, they can't. I mean, in a regular situation, Francisco would be held in contempt of court at very best and charged with assault at least. So, the judge is a wimp in that case.
Was it a new car? It was a new car?
Yeah, she had, like, just gotten it. It was, like, from the UK.
The UK? Were those her boyfriend's initials?
And it was a really special model. She had waited a whole year for it to arrive.
I guess her love for cars would be obvious for the next topic.
Oh, I think mine are just like...
I really don't know anything about cars, but I have a feeling this is bound to come up. Your Honor? Yes? Please have the witness append what she said to the testimony. You mean the part about the special import car? Yes. Well, if you like cars that much then. That's not my point. Though, to be honest, I don't know what the point is either. Felix in a nutshell. Miss Minnie, if you would please fix your testimony.
Sure, whatever. So then, let's see. Do I even have this thing right now? Nope. There we go. Oh, well, that's not what I'm supposed to do, but I get it. I guess I can do it less like this. Miss Minnie, do you remember this article? It's an article about the accident. You said this in it, but I opened the right door and got out. That's correct, isn't it? Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that? Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat? Left or right?
Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side.
That would be the B if it was an American car, but it would be the opposite in a British car.
The opposite?
The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be on the left side.
What do you mean by this?
Miss Minnie, you said you had escaped using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that would mean you were in the driver's seat.
Order! Order in the court! Order! 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 Oh, Mr. Phoenix Wright is babbling nonsense again.
Innie said the person who was driving was her older sister, Minnie. That is what Innie said, yes. But that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, it looks like you finally found the real root in this murder. If we connect all the dots, then there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Innie or Mimi, who was really driving that night? The answer is the one person who had the driver's license, Minnie. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive.
But you just said...
That was sweet. I suspect you ate something before you came in here, because that wasn't very sweet. Oh yes. Homemade ice cream. Buying this ice cream machine was a very good decision.
Yep.
The witness, Miss Minnie, was on the driver's seat.
Which leads us to the next question.
The next question?
Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now?
What sort of ridiculous ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
This witness name is... I'll tell you what her name really is. The witness' real name is... Profiles? Minnie, that's your real name.
Of all the foolish dribble. Then how do you explain her appearance?
This witness had severe facial burns when she was admitted into the hospital. So, for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used a picture.
Facial reconstruction surgery?
This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of your younger sister.
No! But Minnie, she died in a car accident.
That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case.
Then, the body they found in a crash site.
That was the body of the real Minnie. Isn't that right, Miss Minnie? That car accident 1 year ago, the one who died that night was Innie Minnie. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her face and was reborn as Innie. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Minnie from existence. Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray.
What do you mean? Oh! What is the meaning of this nonsense?
Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of the nurse that died in the car crash, Mimi Minnie. However, that would not have been possible, because Mimi Minnie was still, in fact, alive. And that fact would have been discovered at had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening, at all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray. That's what you're saying? Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. I'm sorry. Yes, we have some pretty hefty divine intervention here, literally. No, the thing is that the spirit actually has to be dead. The person in question has to be dead for a channeling actually to be possible. So Maya wouldn't be able to channel anyone, because he would want to have to channel Mimi, but Mimi is still alive. So yeah.
Well, Miss Innie, I mean, Miss Von Karma, why did you say my name just now?
Looks like I've been unmasked.
Witness!
That's right. I admit it. My real name is Mimi Minnie.
That quack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end.
I was so close to finally ditching Mimi too. So close.
But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself? To become your own sister?
I think I understand why. Mimi Minnie wanted her old self to disappear because of this.
That's about the malpractice incident.
Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Minnie. That's right. The same person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Minnie had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister.
The timing couldn't have been worse.
14 patients dying in that incident, and now her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way. She lost everything in the flames of that accident, her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister.
Unbelievable! A plan beyond my wildest imagination.
That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of the channeling mumbo-jumbo. Mumbo-jumbo? Becoming Innie has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult. I hate it! I hate it all!
I believe there are still